Hi guys, in this video I will just share my first ChatGPT experience with Visual Studio. So this is just my personal experience and I thought I will share with you guys. I was really keen how I can start using the ChatGPT magic in my Visual Studio. So what I did is I thought I would create a dummy project and look for some extensions. So currently I'm using Visual Studio 2022. Right, and what I did is I went to extensions, looked for ChatGPT on the marketplace, and I installed this one, Visual Chat GPT Studio. So basically, once you install that, you will have to restart your Visual Studio, and then it will get scheduled and installed, and you will see in your install tab here. In here, once you actually install, you will see that in the view, if you go to the view and if you go to other windows, you will see this Studio and Studio Turbo. So when I clicked on Studio, it pops up a window in here, and then basically you can type in any question. So when I typed the question and when I did a send on this, it prompted me that I have to insert the API key for that. So now where to insert the API key? So to insert the API key, basically you have to go to Tools, Options, and in here you have to navigate to Visual ChatGPT Studio, like here, right? And here you have to insert the API key. Now, obviously, you need to go to OpenAPI website. So here I have opened the OpenAPI. You have to log in. And once you log in, you have to enter, if you haven't registered, you have to register with the email address, date of birth and all. And it will verify your mobile number as well. So I registered in here, and then you can go here, view API keys or manage account basically. So in here, if you have not created one already, you can create a new secret key. And once you generate the new secret key, it will pop up a window and show you the key, and you have to copy and paste it somewhere, because once it's generated you won't be able to see that again. So it's only one time you can see it, and if at all you miss it, then you'll have to delete this key, create a new key and then delete the existing one. So I have this key here, my test key. I had this value, and this one I went and copied in here, right? And then I did an OK. After that, once again I tried to send a question to to find an answer. It gave me another error, which basically said I had to go to a website on GitHub. So it did mention that go to this website, look for the authentication, and you have one of these three things you can do it. So basically what I did is I created an .open API file in my C users user directory, right? I created .open API file, and I created this open key and the value of the key I just generated. So that was one more step towards getting things ready. After that, when I again when I tried, I got another error which said 429, the error code was 429 or something. Apparently it had to do with the quota, like how much quota you can use. And that was my first time, so I'm not really sure why I got the quota error. But what I had to do was, and you can always try at your end if you get free, $5 worth or something, because the website says that. What I had to do was I had to go and upgrade. There was an upgrade option here, and basically if you go to the billing option, there is something called usage limit. So I just gave a hard limit of $10. Just wanted to test it out, and currently I have used $3.03. And soft limit is when you actually get an email from them, or just to notify you that you are reaching the target. But yeah, coming back to the billing, once I upgraded it, I had to enter the payment method, I had to enter my credit card details. And it is only after entering the credit card details and verifying the payment method, I was able to use the API. So that was a bit of a learning curve, but that is how I set up my first ChatGPT experience with Visual Studio. So one thing, like I said, you can set the usage limit here, which is I felt very handy because it gives me a confidence that in case I exceed a certain limit, I will get that quota error again, and at least I'll be notified that I'm not spending unnecessarily. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you liked this video. If you have any queries, do leave the comments. Thanks for watching.